Toss-up 1. Math, multiple choice. Which of the following is a negation of the statement "some cats are cute"? W. All cats are cute. X. No cats are cute. Y. Not all cats are cute. Z. Some cats are not cute. Answer. X. No cats are cute. Bonus 1. Math, short answer. What is 173 times 147? Answer, 25,431. Toss-up 2. Energy, short answer. From 1973 to 2008, the percentage of the world's electricity produced by natural gas almost doubled. In the same period, the percentage produced by another fuel source dropped from 25% to 5%. What fuel source is this? Answer. Oil. Bonus 2. Energy, multiple choice. Which of the following cannot be readily used as a source of energy in a fuel cell? W. Methane. X. Oxygen. Y. Methanol. Z. Hydrogen. Answer. X. Oxygen. Toss-up 3. Earth and space, short answer. Pitchblende is an important or for what actinide? Answer. Uranium. Bonus 3. Earth and space, multiple choice. White and black smokers are both types of hydrothermal vents found on the seafloor. Which of the following are two main differences between the types of vents? W. Height and age of the chimneys formed at the vents. X. Biological communities around the vent and ocean depth. Y. Chemicals dissolved in the water and temperature. Z. Type of volcanic activity and age of the surrounding oceanic crust. Answer. Y. Chemicals dissolved in the water and temperature. Toss-up 4. Physical science, short answer. What physical quantity is equal to the magnitude of velocity? Answer. Speed. Bonus 4. Physical science, short answer. Maggie drives 72 kilometers in 2 hours. In meters per second, what is her speed? Answer 10. Toss-up 5. Life science, multiple choice. Often, an enzyme requires the presence of another small molecule in order to function. What is the term for these small molecules? W. Inhibitors. X. Haloproteins. Y. Apifactors. Z. Cofactors. Answer. Z. Cofactors. Bonus 5. Life science, short answer. What is the term for the junction where neurons communicate with each other? Answer. Synapse. Toss up 6. Math, short answer. For what value of x does the graph of the function y equals 4x plus 20 cross the x-axis? Answer, -5. Bonus 6. Math, short answer. It took Marcos 3 hours to travel down the Amazon River by boat from his village to his friend's village. It took him 5 hours to travel up the river on his return trip. How many hours would it take him to make this same journey in still water? Answer, 3.75. Toss-up, 7. Energy, short answer. What technology incorporates both electricity production and use of waste thermal energy to provide system efficiencies above 70%? Answer. Combined heat and power. Bonus 7. Energy, short answer. The super-heavy synthetic element 116 was jointly discovered by scientists in Russia and a U.S. Department of Energy National Laboratory. What is the IUPAC name for this element? Answer. Livermorium. Toss-up 8. Earth and space, short answer. What type of object do scientists think is at the center of the Milky Way? Answer. Black hole. Bonus 8. Earth and space, multiple choice. What do the peaks and valleys in the Keeling curve represent? W. Years of economic recession and reduced carbon emissions. X. Successful campaigns by environmental groups. Y. Volcanic eruptions and off-gassing from glacial melt. Z. The seasonal variation of carbon uptake by land plants. Answer. Z. The seasonal variation of carbon uptake by land plants. Toss-up 9. Energy, multiple choice. 6 tidal barrage power plants are currently operating throughout the world. Which of the following nations leads the world in installed tidal energy capacity? W. South Korea. X. China. Y. Canada. Z. Russia. Answer. W. South Korea. Bonus 9. Energy, multiple choice. Which of the following changes will not increase the efficiency of a dehumidifier? W. A higher temperature evaporator. X. Higher surface area of the coils. Y. A higher coefficient of performance on the compressor. Z. Better fan bearings. Answer. W. A higher temperature evaporator. Toss-up, 10. Math, short answer. Identify all of the following three numbers that are in the domain of the function f of x equals the square root of open parenthesis 36 minus x squared close parenthesis. 1, -7, 2, -6, 3, -5. Answer, 2 and 3. Bonus, 10. Math, short answer. For what temperature, in degrees Fahrenheit to the nearest integer, is the Celsius temperature numerically twice the Fahrenheit temperature? Answer, -12. Toss-up, 11. Life science, short answer. In plants, what tissue is involved in the elongation of roots and shoots? Answer. Meristematic tissue. Bonus, 11. Life science, short answer. During DNA replication, what enzyme is responsible for unwinding the double helix? Answer. Helicase. Toss-up, 12. Physical science, short answer. In electrochemistry, what electrode potential is defined as 0 volts? Answer. Hydrogen electrode. Bonus, 12. Physical science, short answer. A star has two planets, one with an orbital period of 500 days, and the second with an orbital period of 1,000 days. If the first is located 1 AU from the star, what is the distance, in AU, of the second planet? Answer. Cube root of 4. Toss-up, 13. Life science, short answer. In 1933, the first virus was isolated from an extract from its host. What virus was this? Answer. Tobacco mosaic virus. Bonus, 13. Life science, short answer. What structure does a male bird use to pass sperm to a female bird? Answer. Cloaca. Toss-up, 14. Physical science, short answer. What fundamental force is responsible for holding together protons and neutrons in the nucleus? Answer. Strong. Bonus, 14. Physical science, short answer. A 10-pound mass and a 100-pound mass are coupled by a compressed massless spring and rest motionless on a frictionless surface. After the spring is released, you measure the speed of the 100-pound weight to be 1 foot per second. What would you measure as the speed, in feet per second, of the center of mass of the 10-pound and 100-pound system? Answer: 0. Toss-up: 15. Math, short answer. Triangle ABC has all interior angles with integer degree measures. If the measure of angle A is 83 degrees, what is the largest possible degree measure of angle B? Answer: 96. Bonus: 15. Math, short answer. Given the linear function f of x equals negative 3x plus b, if f of 2 equals 7, what is f of 10? Answer: negative 17. Toss-up: 16. Earth and space, multiple choice. Which of the following symptoms is least likely to occur during an astronaut's long-term stay in the International Space Station? W. Reduction in heart muscle strength. X. Periorbital puffiness. Y. Reduction in bone mass. Z. Reduction in body height. Answer: Z. Reduction in body height. Bonus: 16. Earth and space, short answer. Sirius, the Sun, and Proxima Centauri are all found on what band of the Hertzsprung-Russell diagram? Answer: main sequence. Toss-up: 17. Life science, short answer. What type of glands are connected to the epithelium via ducts, and include sweat glands? Answer: exocrine. Bonus: 17. Life science, short answer. Of plants, animals, and fungi, which kingdom contains organisms that produce two nucleus reproductive cells called dicaryons? Answer: fungi. Toss-up: 18. Earth and space, short answer. How many times per year will an amictic lake mix from top to bottom? Answer: 0. Bonus: 18. Earth and space, short answer. Lenticular galaxies have an intermediate structure between what two other types of galaxies? Answer: spiral and elliptical. Toss-up: 19. Math, short answer. What is 71 squared? Answer: 5041. Bonus: 19. Math, short answer. A right circular cone has volume 72 cubic inches. A second cone has 3 times the radius and 1/6 the height of the first cone. In cubic inches, what is the volume of the second cone? Answer: 108. Toss-up, 20. Earth and space, multiple choice. Which of the following is not a star in the summer triangle? W. Deneb. X. Draco. Y. Vega. Z. Altair. Answer: X. Draco. Bonus, 20. Earth and space, short answer. Jupiter's strong magnetosphere originates primarily from the rotation of what element? Answer: hydrogen. Toss-up, 21. Life science, short answer. The mixing of fats with bile salts solubilizes the fats for digestion. Where is bile stored before it enters the intestines? Answer: gallbladder. Bonus, 21. Life science, short answer. What specific acid causes the human stomach to have a low pH? Answer: hydrochloric acid. Toss-up, 22. Physical science, short answer. What is the SI-derived unit used to express frequency? Answer: Hertz. Bonus, 22. Physical science, short answer. What is the momentum, in Newton seconds, of a 30-gram body moving at 6 meters per second? Answer: 0.18. Toss-up, 23. Physical science, short answer. What is the molecular geometry of phosphorus pentachloride? Answer: trigonal bipyramid. Bonus, 23. Physical science, short answer. A scientist dissolves 1 mole of a certain acid in 100 grams of water at 25 degrees Celsius and finds that the temperature increases by 7 degrees. In kilojoules per mole to 2 significant figures, what is the enthalpy of dissolution of the acid? Answer: -2.9.